These two will look for a big opening partnership. First ball for the batter, coming in.
That's nifty batting. Well-timed late cut. Nobody out there in the deep for a move.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Edged it. Well played. Could be a quick single. Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square sees the field all the way to the boundary. Might look to go big again here. Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot. They cracked it straight to the fielder.
Great shot. Rode the bounce and cuts through point.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball's dropped just a little shorter. And a great shot off the back foot.
The new bowler coming into the attack will be looking for the avenue of apprehension. Nicely played. Runs one. Well-timed shot but found the fielder. Power and precision in that one.
Yes.
Rickleton timed that perfectly, but the fielder got behind it. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the second over. Mumbai are now on 16 for none.
Cut away to deep point, just the one. Joshua with a regulation catch, made it look easy.
In the middle, wants to get the feet moving from the get-go. He's got their tail up. The
Flick of the wrists off the front foot. Away it goes. Might be 4. Fielder out deep. Has to work hard.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's 2 4. Makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. Could be 4 more.
Needs a dot ball. Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Clever shot. Moved across the line. Flicked it away. Finally, one stop back. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. I don't think anyone will get to it.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Swept away, but straight to the fielder. Infielder onto that one in a flash. Swept away fine, they'll get one. Couldn't beat the field. Nicely gathered. Nice shot. Straight to the bowler. No run.
The batting team are now on 34 for 1.
Great shot. Rode the bounce and cuts through point.
Good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Shot. Straight past the bowler. Could well be 4. Well now, that could be out of the ground. Drilled away for a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms and let to get it over the rim. How will the bowler respond?
waits for it, cracks it away. That looks to be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Good shot, but finds the fielder. Yet a good shot, but couldn't beat the field. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finished. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Berger, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Rocks onto the back foot. That's just beautiful.
Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Jaiswal fields that one. Nicely played shot too. No point chasing that one. It's racing to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. There's no point chasing that.
Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't stop that. Rickleton loves the short balls, and that hook was no exception.
Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Well timed, but found the fielder. Captain going with some pace. Square cut, finds point, no run. Great stop. That one was travelling. Power and precision in that one.
You can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Couldn't beat the fielder, timed it well though. driven through cover, just the single. Found the fielder with that shot.
Ended the 8th over. The batting team are now 69 for 1.
Chinaka coming back on. They've been bowling really well. Nicely played. Runs one. Well played. Could be a quick single. Doesn't beat the infield. Nicely gathered. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Let it come to them. Got enough bat on it to send it down to the deep third boundary.
Strays onto leg and glanced it sweetly. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Showed good composure to wait on that slow ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Fielder collects that one, no problem. Nice shot, straight to the bowler, no run. Lovely shot, but found the fielder. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing. Power and precision in that one.
Hits the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. How will he reply?
Head over the ball, great shot, racing away. Super shot, that. Lovely sound off the bat, straight to the fielder, though.
Yes.
Goes for it. In the air, but should land safe.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Yes.
Nicely played. Runs one.
End of the 11th over. Mumbai are now on 99 for 1.
Berger back on for another spell.
Into the attack.
Timed that well, but found the fielder. Well played. Could be a quick single.
Yes.
Solid shot. Going for four.
There's a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Yes.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, straight to the bowler, no run.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now 106 for 1.
The spinner coming into the attack. Straight to the fielder. Safe pair of hands.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Infielder onto that one in a flash. There could be a couple if they hustle.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Edge, amazing delivery. Led back and pulled away for a maximum. What a strike.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for six.
Captain going with spin and taking some pace off the ball. Too much room, got what it deserved.
It was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Puts the heat on the bowler, drilled away, flying for a maximum.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it, dispatching it for six. Might look to go big again here.
Yenna goes again. Huge strike, sailing way into the stands.
Follows up the first six with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. How will the bowler respond?
Into the 14th.
Rolled the wrists well to keep it down. Couldn't find the gap though.
The spinner coming on the ball.
Thick edge. Well played. Could be a quick single. What a shot. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Whack! Hit the bones out of that one. Deposited into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Gone aerial with that shot. It's gone hot.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another six. And the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment.
Given the ball again, and the captain showing faith despite poor figures. Rickleton played that well off the spinner, but straight to the fielder. Great shot, not going to beat the fielder. Good catch by the fielder, and that's the end of the batter's innings.
Looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Hudson can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground. He's got their tail up.
Great shot. Just waited on the ball and placed it into the gap.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms over it to get it over the rope.
Cut away to deep point, just the one. Rickleton went for it, and that's taken the bowler all the way. Cracking shot.
That's so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right, and then launched it off the textbook.
Comes down the wicket and drives it in the air. Great attacking play, 4 more.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Haraj back into the attack. No need to run for that one. It's going high and far.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see in a cricket match.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Puts the heat on the bowler. Drilled away. Trying for a maximum.
That was seen so early.
How about that? Drilled away, soars into the stands for a maximum.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. Needs a dot ball.
Yes.
It's in the air again. Clears the fielders. 3 off 3. Absolute carnage.
Well, with shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100's up. That was a really well-timed strike.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
End of the second inning. The batting team are now 185 for 2.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be pulled.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. Could leave the ground entirely.
I'm really liking this innings. It's been built with solid strokes. That's another one with immense power. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Rickleton with a lovely shot, but he finds the fielder who collects that one no problem. Great shot, rode the bounce and cuts through point.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
That's a lot of bat on ball, exactly what the crowd paid to see.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
End of the 18th over. The batting team are now 217 for 2.
Changing the attack. They found it tough early, and it's a big challenge with how well these two are scoring. Head over the ball. Great shot. Racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Farmer went for it, and that's taken the bowler all the way. Cracking shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's right into the crowd. Brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Power and precision in that one.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will he reply?
Massive outside edge. Driven through cover, just the single.
Well, that single edges the score closer to the 100. Looking a bit nervous now, and you've got to control those nerves. Remember to play each ball on its merits.
Berger to bowl the last over of the innings.
Yes.
Trounced away. No doubt, that's a maximum.
Tapped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way. Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot. Out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Now then, that's a confident appeal. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Too much room, got what it deserved.
Players on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
What a shot! That's sailing away for a maximum.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Over it goes, one for the crowd to catch.
Those are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
The openers must be positive. It's a big total, and the power play will be a key early on.
Jaiswal, the left-handed batter, taking guard. They want a solid start. Here we go. First ball.
Beautiful timing off the front. It's racing away. Fielder out in the deep will need to chase it.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Rolled the wrists well to keep it down. Couldn't find the gap though.
Nicely played. Runs one. Great shot. Rode the bounce and cuts through point. Nicely done.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
Batters are off to a fantastic start, setting the tone of what's to come.
Perfectly timed. Could be four. Driven on the onside, straight to mid-wicket. Oh, great shot. Smash that through the air, one bounce and over the boundary.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. Might look to go big again here.
Jaiswal played that well, but found the fielder. Solid shot, going for four.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, punched it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Pulled away, straight to square leg.
They're setting themselves for a big power play.
19 for 9. Change of bowling into the spinner coming onto ball.
driven through extra cover, one on offer. Shot onto the front foot. No one's getting that one.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. Power and precision in that one.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter. And a great shot off the back foot.
Nicked it. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't stop that. Joshua loves the short balls, and that hook was no exception. Great shot. Just waited on the ball and placed it into the gap.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Rocks onto the back foot. That's just beautiful.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Into the gap off the shot. Should get something for it.
They faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that has gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Short delivery, punished beautifully. No need to run 4 more.
Well, they're giving the bowler no way to get back into the contest. Consecutive 6s and now a 4. Fabulous batting.
That was just a poor over. Gave away far too many runs. If this continues, there's only one way this is going.
Well, the power play resembles baseball so far with such a lot of power. There's some excellent running between the wickets as well and precision in finding the gaps.
Goes big, smoked it off the bat, maximum.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot and it's flown over the boundary.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose pitches, it's because it's hit the broadcast track.
Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
That's gone in the air, but it should fall safe.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Shot, textbook cool shot, and that's racing away to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That is 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Doobie advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it. Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Could be 4 more. Infielder onto that one in a flash. Great shot, rode the bounce and cuts through point. Nicely done.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Wow, don't even bother running.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders have no chance. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Got that away nicely and threads it through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted.
Bowls popped a bit of stick in that power play. The fielders go out now, and they'll need to mix it up a fair bit with their deliveries and see if they can slow the batters down.
Solid shot, going for four.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Great shot. He's pulled that one away. Four more.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
Fantastic catch.
The new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. He's got their tail up. In the middle, just about ready to go.
Mohammed taking guard for the hat-trick ball. Here we go. Perfectly timed. Could be four. That's much better. Mohammed will be extremely relieved to stem the flow somewhat in that over.
The batters have left a clutch of fours and sixes in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Bumrah has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been coming a little too easily. Straight to the fielder. Safe pair of hands.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Pulled away past square leg, just the one. Early on, that could be four.
Eyes on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. How will he reply?
Power and precision in that one.
So good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Oh my, That's racing away.
Got onto that so early. The cut shots in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nicely played. Runs one. Great throw in, and he's caught the batter short of his feet.
Sharma looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Good shot. A beauty.
These are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Huge edge. Too much room, got what it deserved. Crunched away, no doubt, that's a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Cut away to deep point, just the one. Nice work by the fielder, was a well-timed shot.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
That sounded good, really good. That's a maximum, gone deep into the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Strays onto leg and glanced it sweetly. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boomer over-pitched and paid the price. Great shot by the batter. That may be four.
looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Solid shot, going for 4.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside and cover. How will the bowler respond?
That's a monster hit, going all the way for a maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
What a shot. Hit that one hard. No need to run.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there's no point chasing that.
Really playing all the shots that over. Really expensive.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory. The right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the clock.
Out in the middle, a lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
Great shot. Stepped inside the line, flipped the wrist. That will run into the boundary.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the ring.
To run for that one. It's going high and far.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot, just ridiculous.
That's all the way for a maximum. What a way to start.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Not a bad strike at all. Absolutely launched off the pads. Maximum.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Ball coming back into the attack. Waits for it, cracks it away. That looks to be 4.
Let it come to them. Got enough fat on it to send it down to the deep third boundary.
Short delivery, punished beautifully. No need to run 4 more.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well.
Perfectly timed. Could be 4.
Flushed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
What a shot. Cracking sound off the bat. Slogged away to a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the ball shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
He's played that well. Back to the point, through gully, 4 more.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Yet did well, was a well-timed shot and had it covered.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Goes all the way to start things off. Great shot.
With the first one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Don't worry about that one. Might be on the roof. Consecutive 6s.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Power and precision in that one.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Too much room. Got what it deserved.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Good shot. A beauty.
Just sheer power off the back foot. No need to worry about running.
Nice shot. Straight to the bowler. No run.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captain's tried everything, but nothing's worked.
Strays onto leg and glanced it sweetly. Might just get to the boundary rope.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Puts the heat on the bowler, drilled away, flying for a maximum.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Six more, away into the crowd. What a shot.
Follows up the first six with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. Consecutive sixes. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Edged it. Bosh with a huge appeal, almost pleading with the umpire. That's nifty batting. Well-timed late cut. Nobody out there in the deep. 4 more.
Cut shot played it so late. Impressive batting.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again soon. Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome. You join us here for this 2020 match between the Mumbai Indians and the Rajasthan Royals. And joining me this afternoon for the next hour is Alison Mitchell. Afternoon, Ali.
Thanks, Damien. Afternoon to you as well. Looking forward to this next hour of play. It's a very hard surface today. The ball will be coming onto the bat with good pace. You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause. Left-hander opening today and take the first ball as well. You want to settle in quickly, rotate the strike and then expand the stroke play. Rohit up the other end to start things off. These two make a very good combination.
Massive outside edge. Slapped away through cover point. Give it a bit of width and punish.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball? Rickleton is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Nicely played. Runs one.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Power and precision in that one.
Got onto that so early. The cut shots in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Classic cover drive. Finds the fielder at cover.
Into the first over. The batting team are now 9 for none.
Captain going the spin and taking some pace off the ball. Lovely sweep. Didn't try to overhit it. Away it goes. Ferreira got behind that one nicely. Oh, that's been exploited. Head still, struck hard, high and long. 6.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Everyone's gone up.
Yes.
Fantastic effort. It was cleanly struck and they got behind the ball and saved some runs. Off the bat and should get some runs.
End of the over. The batting team are now 18 for none.
Rocks onto the back foot. That's just beautiful.
A lovely shot off the back foot. Shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. How will he reply?
Rickleton played that well but found the fielder. Thick edge. Ferreira with a classy bit of fielding.
Just threw the shot too early.
Perfectly timed. Could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Rickleton with a lovely shot, but he finds the fielder who collects that one no problem. Great shot. Rode the bounce and cuts through point.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Sailing away for a maximum.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Infielder onto that one in a flash.
Into the fourth over, one wide, and now on 36 for none.
Berger, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Rickleton, great shot. Smashes it away and beats the fielder behind point.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
On that nicely. Good defence. Straight to the fielder. What a catch that was. A real beauty. Batsman can't believe it. Timed it well, and now he's heading back to the dugout.
He's got their tail up.
Huge edge. Magical shot into the vacant bowling leg position. I don't think anyone would get to it.
Lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Nice looking shot, but found the fielder. Massive outside edge. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be forward.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary is the only place that ball was heading.
Great shot. Just waited on the ball and placed it into the gap.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Doesn't beat the infield. Nicely gathered. End of the over and time for a little bit more freedom in the field. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Power and precision in that one.
Ball's on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
That's a solid shot. Nicely played. Runs 1. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Pereira with the catch is never in doubt. Bowler gets the wicket.
Left-hander taking guard. He's a fine player to watch. He'll want to settle into his work quickly.
Great shot. Great sound off the bat. Finds the gap.
No waiting around. Off the mark straight away.
Sharma has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been coming a little too easily. Well played. Could be a quick single. Lovely sound off the bat, straight to the fielder though.
Great shorter ball, well played though, didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Beautiful timing off the front. It's racing away. Fielder out in the deep will need to chase it.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there's no point chasing that.
Great stop. That one was travelling. Edge. What a ball.
Ended the 8th over, one wide, and now on 68 for 2.
Early on. That could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. You can just stand and admire that shot.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. I don't think anyone will get to it.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Needs a dot ball.
Pulled away past square leg, just the one. Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. Massive outside edge. Nicely played. Runs 1.
Ended the over, one wide, now 79 for 2.
Rowett belted that away with disdain. 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Collected by the infielder.
Rohit left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one. Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Flick down to fine leg. Should be a single. Brilliant diving stop. That ball was rocketing away. Tanaka coming back into the attack. Exploited, head still, struck hard, high and long.
6. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's thrown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Might look to go big again here.
Head over the ball, great shot, racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Driven through cover, just the single.
Rohit with a leave. Didn't like the whip.
Heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a batsman.
Back to its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lifted it all the way. How will he reply?
Great shot. Great sound off the bat. Finds the gap.
Just sheer power off the back foot. No need to worry about running.
Pereira, the spinner, coming into the attack. Farmer with a good shot, but the fielder gathered easily enough. Lovely sweep. Didn't try to overhit it. Away it goes. Edged. Well timed, but found the fielder. pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance.
Parade coming back on. They've been bowling really well. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that has gone. Come right off the meat of the back.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Infielder onto that one in a flash. Glanced away, fine short, fine leg. Crunched away. No doubt, that's a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Nicely played. Runs 1. Nice work by the fielder. Was a well-timed shot. Berger back on for another spell.
Coming into the attack.
Goes big. Smoked it off the bat. Maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Can't get it through. Straight to the fielder. Found the fielder with that shot. Couldn't beat the field. Nicely gathered.
Into the 14th over. The batting team are now on 153 for 2.
The new bowler coming into the attack will be looking for the avenue of apprehension. Into the gap off the shot. Should get something for it.
Hit that so far. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
throw it. Goes again. Huge strike. Sailing way into the stands.
Follows up the first six with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Early on, that could be 4. Too much room, got what it deserved.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Went long, high and hard. That is huge. Two of your best balls.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Cover drive through cover point, 1 run.
Into the 15th over, Mumbai are now on 159 for 2.
Janaka given the ball again and the captain showing faith despite poor figures. Straight to the fielder, safe pair of hands.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Well played, could be a quick single.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Puts the heat on the bowler, drilled away, going for a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Perfectly timed. Could be 4.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Captain going with some pace. onto the back foot. That's just beautiful.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary.
Good return there, back from the deep.
That's a lot of bat on ball, exactly what the crowd paid to see.
That was seen so early. Timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Good shot, a beauty.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting. Needs a dot ball.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Good return back from the deep. Well, that single edges the score closer to the 100. Looking a bit nervous now, and you've got to control those nerves. And remember to play each ball on its merits.
Ended the second day of the all line, now on 185 for 3.
Goes big, smoked it off the bat, maximum.
And that's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. It's the sort of shot you want to see in a cricket match.
Driven through cover, just the single. Cover drive through cover point, 1 run.
Just threw the shots too early.
No need to run for that one. It's going high and far.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and just keeps going. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nicked it.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get through.
Oh, that's just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
That his ball all the way. Beautiful shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. Good timing on that shot. Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
Great shot. Rode the bounce and cuts through point.
Got it away for four, back of the point very nicely.
They've hammered that one away. What a shot. One for the crowd to take.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. Might look to go big again here.
Edged. Well played. Could be a quick single.
End of the 19th over. The score is now 220 for 3.
Pereira back into the attack. Rowett with a beautifully timed shot, but picked out the fielder who did well to gather it. Great shot. Stepped inside the line, flicked the wrist. That will run into the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will he reply?
Goes for it. In the air, but should land safe.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
That's a lot of bat on ball. Exactly what the crowd paid to see.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
That's massive. Out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
They've got 3 in a row now. Fabulous power, fabulous timing too.
Good shot. A beauty.
A lovely shot off the back foot. Shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
A very defendable total. The openers need to get their eye in quickly and keep the scoreboard ticking.
Here we go. First ball.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head perfectly still.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. You can just stand and admire that shot.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Taken. Lovely catch by the fielder. Never looked like dropping it.
The right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. He's got their tail up.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Bosh, 2-4, and punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Doobie advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away from ball.
One goal and an excellent start to this power play.
Great shot, not going to beat the fielder. Massive outside edge. Haraj with a lovely shot, but he finds the fielder who collects that one no problem. Power and precision in that one.
When you know the stats, the captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run.
hit. Bowler will be aiming for the batter's toes to minimise any chance of a full swing and boundary. Whacks the free hit away. Fielder might be near the drop of the ball though. Wow, they've got their own maximum force ball. What a start.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
That's gone for six. A huge one. Power on full display.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Wow, that over was a struggle. Getting smacked all over the park.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and have answered with full honours.
Paraj drills that one away. That's 4 more to the tally.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Waitsford cracks it away. That looks to be 4.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
That's a big one. A maximum. Away she goes. If you lose pitches, it's because it hit the broadcaster. Slapped away through cover point. Give it a bit of wind and punch.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Perfectly timed. Could be 4.
Wow, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
He's played that well. Back with a point, through gully, 4 more.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
The Royals starting to hit their stride after a big over. Mumbai in a whole heap of trouble.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start. Ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going, though.
Early on, that could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Wonderful work by the fielder. Well-timed shot, but couldn't get it past the man in the field.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Cracked away. Lovely sound off the bat.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
point chasing that one. It's racing to the boundary.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, punched it to the boundary.
Good shot. A beauty.
We can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Perfect square drive. Foot to the pitch of the ball. Long chase. Fielder won't stop it.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Big over. A lot to think about. You can't really be bowling like that and hope to win matches.
4 overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good.
Nicked it. And gone. Straight to the keeper.
Left-hand is out in the middle, doing a quick final check of equipment.
Great shot. Flicked away in the air. 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Head over the ball. Great shot. Racing away.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots. Needs a dot ball.
How about that? Drilled away, soars into the stands for a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Perfect. Right out of the middle and it bludgeons to the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Nice shot. Just flicked it off the pads.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head perfectly still.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Pinged off the bat and finds the gap.
Picks up 4, a lovely shot. Pretty good ball too. They're seeing it well out there at the moment. A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope. batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Rocks onto the back foot. That's just beautiful.
Just sheer power off the back foot. No need to worry about running. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Flick of the wrists off the front foot. Away it goes. Might be four. Fielder out deep. Has to work hard. That is four all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall and top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure there will be some big fielding changes coming.
6 gone. We saw a masterclass in how to handle a power play, but also in a chase. They played with aggression, not just with power, but with their intent on running between the wickets as well.
Perfectly timed. Could be four.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Wow, don't even bother running.
Sharma was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Power and precision in that one.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Flushed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Massive outside edge. Well, that over was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Nice shot, but the fielder collected simply enough, backing up the spinner nicely. Great shot. Just waited on the ball and placed it into the gap.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going. How do you reply?
Early on, that could be four.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a punt. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Went for the drive, but no connection.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Gone aerial with that shot. It's gone high.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's thrown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
No point chasing that one. It's racing to the boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That's been smacked away. Fielders won't stop it.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Beautiful timing off the front. It's racing away. Fielder out in the deep will need to chase it.
Players on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Shot. Had to generate some pace off the spinner. Fine rate cut before.
Cut shot played it so late. Impressive batting.
Smacks that away through the gap. Good bit of batting.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. The loose full one goes unpunished.
With a huge appeal, almost pleading with the umpire. Boomer back into bowl, been bowling well so far.
Solid starts their innings. He's got their tail up.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. I don't think anyone will get to it.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. You can just stand and admire that shot. How the bowler will respond.
Solid shot, going for 4.
And a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
That's a terrific shot. Well balanced, punch through the leg side for 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Too good. Not sure anyone will cut that off.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's a high confidence out in the middle.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Perfectly timed. Could be 4.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Superb batting. In the air, over point. And that's at maximum.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Power and precision in that one. Enormous, gigantic. The crowd are loving it.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Infielder onto that one in a flash.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Brilliant. That'll take some capture.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was just a little shorter. And a great shot off the back foot.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards spine. Fielder needs to hustle to catch it.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Fantastic catch at cover point. Superb athleticism.
The new man in the middle has a lovely technique and look to get into his work quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Early on, that could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward, but fabulous shot.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Got it away for 4, that could have point very nicely. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Oh no, what a chance. But that's racing to the boundary. And taken. Great catch. Remain balanced and it's a rip.
Wankhede out in the middle and just about ready to go.
Flick of the wrists off the front foot. Away it goes. Might be 4. Fielder out deep. Has to work hard.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Amazing delivery. Couldn't get the spinner away. Nicely timed shot though. Head over the ball, great shot, racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That sounded good, really good. That's a maximum, gone deep into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Great shot, nice and compact on the front foot.